Hello! Welcome to the Netherlands. A landscape of tulip-speckled fields, windmill-dotted horizons, and canals that ribbon through historic cities. This is where cheese markets clash with cutting-edge art, and bicycles outnumber people. Imagine nibbling on gooey stroopwafels, cheering at a vibrant orange sea during a football match, or uncovering hidden beauties in ancient cities. Whether you're a thrill seeker, history buff, or are in need of a serene escape, the Netherlands rolls out a myriad of experiences. Let's explore the best places to visit. Leeuwarden. Welcome to Leeuwarden, where the Oldenhoven Tower does its best leaning impression, giving the Leaning Tower of Pisa a run for its money. Except this one's Dutch and has a quirky tilt. Wander through the Princeton Gardens, where the only royal decree is to chill out among blooming flowers. Ready for a wild ride? Aquazoo Leeuwarden is your ticket to splashing good times with the coolest aquatic animals around. And for those who love a mix of sun, sand and trees, De Groene Ster is your go-to spot. Cap it off with a canal cruise, because in Leeuwarden, the best views come with a ripple. Zandvoort. Rev up your engines and slap on the sunscreen in Zandvoort, where the racetrack meets the beach. And life's a thrilling ride with sand between your toes. Feel the adrenaline at Circuit Zandvoort, then switch gears to laze on the beach or explore dunes that challenge your inner explorer, and maybe even your fitness levels. The local seafood is so fresh, it practically swims on your plate, especially the herring. And for a quirky twist, the Jutters Museum reveals the beaches lost and found in the most entertaining way. Zandvoort is a place where speed meets the sea in a joyful dance. Den Bosch. Bite into Den Bosch with a Boscher ball in hand. Imagine a chocolate balloon filled with cream, ready to explode with flavour at first bite. Then, crane your neck up at St. John's Cathedral, a Gothic giant revealing centuries-old secrets. Step out to Bosscherbroek for views that have you taking photos non-stop. Or whisk away to nearby Efteling, where fairy tales come alive and magic is just part of the air. Cruise the Binnendies canals for a little Venice vibe. No gondola needed, just a Dutch spirit of adventure. This hidden gem of a city where every corner is a story and every meal is a memory in the making. Drenthe. Drenthe's where you strap on your time-travelling boots and step back into a land speckled with ancient stones that could give Stonehenge a run for its money. Welcome to the Hunebed Highway, your express lane to prehistory. Feeling more like getting lost in nature? Dwin-Gelderveld National Park awaits with open arms and endless trails that promise adventures and possibly a few near friends. For those who fancy a bit of action, Joytime Outdoor Adventures turns the thrill dial up to 11 with climbing, archery and more. And if you thought museums were all quiet corners and dusty displays, think again. Ellet on Brammert is an open-air museum that brings folklore to life with a zest that's purely Dutch. Muiden. Castles don't just belong in fairy tales, and Pampas Island isn't just a figment of your imagination. This is Muiden. Muiderslot Castle stands guard, a storybook fortress complete with moats, towers, and tales of damsels and knights. Hop on a boat to Pampas Island, where history buffs can geek out over fortifications that once protected Amsterdam from invaders. Back on land, the marina is a haven for yacht spotting or just daydreaming about sailing the high seas. And for a secret garden experience, the Muiderslot Castle offers a cute spot for tea and plotting your next adventure. Speaking of plotting, where to next? Dordrecht. Slide into Dordrecht, where the vibe is as electric as the boats cruising its canals. Groot Kerk towers over the city, challenging visitors to a stair-climbing duel with views that'll amaze you. Biesbosch National Park is where the wild things roam, and kayaks glide through waterways like nature's own secret passages. Speaking of secrets, this city's electric boat tours offer a silent glide through history and really beautiful Dutch twist. And for those who stumble upon Hof van Nederland, congratulations! You found Dordrecht's hidden heartbeat, where every cobblestone has a story to tell. Hoorn. Hoorn's calling all history buffs and sea aficionados to its harbour, where ships tell tales of the high seas. Ready to ride the rails? The museum Stoomtram Hoorn Medemblik is a time machine on wheels, chugging through the countryside with a puff of nostalgia. Fancy a dip? Hoorn's beach might be small, but it's mighty in charm, offering a sandy escape without leaving the city. After enjoying some sun, make sure to stop by the market to grab a quick treat. And if you've ever dreamed of setting sail on a 17th century ship, the Halve Maen awaits to make that dream a reality. Often overlooked by tourists, this city can be your secret escape from the bustling cities nearby. Alkmaar. Alkmaar is where cheese dreams come true. And not just in your fondest dairy-filled fantasies. The cheese market here is like a blockbuster hit starring Gouda and Edam, with a supporting cast of clinking clogs and traditional cheese carriers. But it's not all about cheese. The city's canals offer a serene escape, gliding past beautiful Dutch houses. And for an urban beach vibe, Alkmaar's City Beach is the place to kick back and relax, proving you don't need the ocean to feel the beachy bliss. And for Beatles fans, there's a hidden gem that'll have you twisting and shouting, the Beatles Museum. A quirky spot celebrating the Fab Four in the most unexpected of places. Beemster-Polder. Ever wanted to see what happens when humans decide to play Tetris with nature? Welcome to Beemster-Polder, where the Dutch mastery over water has created a landscape so geometrically satisfying it could make a mathematician weep with joy. Cheese aficionados rejoice! The local cheese farms here produce rounds so perfect they roll into your heart. and onto your cheese board with ease. For a breath of fresh air, the Beemster Arboretum is a green haven, boasting a collection of trees and plants that could inspire the next big botanical Instagram influencer. And if you're into the tiny house movement, Beemster's smallest house takes cozy to a whole new level. Thorn. Step into Thorn, where every building is dressed in dazzling white, creating a scene so surreal, you'll wonder if you've wandered into a fairy tale. The Abbey Church towers over the town as the crowning centerpiece, adding a dash of history and dark contrast to the surrounding streets. Take a leisurely stroll along the Maasbrachteweg, where the scenic beauty of Thorn unfolds like a live painting, each view more captivating than the last. And for those in search of Thorn's best-kept secret, tucked behind the Abbey are the secret gardens, offering a secluded oasis perfect to relax. Amstelveen. Amstelveen is Amsterdam's chill cousin, always ready with a park or a museum when you need a break from the city hustle. The Amsterdamse bos is like a green blanket under which you can hide from the world, with acres of trees, lakes, and the occasional goat saying hello. Stadshart Amstelveen dazzles shoppers with its blend of chic and unique, proving that retail therapy is indeed therapeutic. For art buffs, the Cobra Museum is where colours and emotions collide in a spectacle of modern art. And just when you thought spring couldn't get any better, Cherry Blossom Park blooms into a fluffy pink cloud, making every selfie an instant hit. Volendam. Volendam, where the fish jump onto your plate and the music scene jumps into your heart. Here, the air is seasoned with salt and the legendary smoke eel is a must-try delicacy that promises to delight. The bustling marina is a gateway to nautical adventures, offering a glimpse into the town's rich maritime heritage with every bobbing boat and fluttering sail. Just a short journey away lies Marken, a charming gem easily reachable for those looking to expand their exploration. Climb the lighthouse for sweeping views that stretch to the horizon, where the sea meets the sky in a breathtaking panorama. Wander into the Doolhof's winding lanes and you'll find yourself in enchanting nooks, ideal for a leisurely break, coffee in hand. Haarlem. Haarlem dances to the beat of its own drum, with the Grote Kerk as its towering conductor. This church isn't just old, it's a grand slice of history that dominates the skyline, inviting you to marvel at its architectural splendour and maybe climb up for a view that'll knock your socks off. The city's canals pulse with life and stories, perfect for a leisurely boat ride or a stroll along the water's edge. And if you're thinking Haarlem is just about serene sights, the Molen de Adriaan windmill will spin you right round with its charm and history, standing as a proud symbol of Dutch ingenuity. Naarden. Naarden is not your average town, it's a star from above. Seriously, this place is shaped like a star, making it a hit with drone enthusiasts and history lovers alike. The fortress walls not only make a great photo op, but also tell great stories of the past. Stroll through its bastions and revel in the beauty of a town that's managed to keep its historic heart beating strong. Visit one of the oldest surviving churches in the Netherlands, or explore the oldest nature reserve, Naardenmeer, just outside the city. You can't ignore the Grote Kerk, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture with ceilings that will have you gawking. And for those who love a good mystery, the hidden tunnels beneath Naarden offer an adventure that feels like you've stepped into a thriller. Zaandam. Zaandam is where the old meets the new in a colourful clash of cultures, and yes, where you can see houses stacked on top of each other like colourful Lego blocks. Don't miss the Tsar Peterhuis, a tiny house with a giant tale of a Russian Tsar's visit. And if you've ever wondered where chocolate comes from, the Sanzagedan Cacao Lab will turn you into a chocolate connoisseur faster than you can say delicious. And for an architectural marvel that combines functionality with aesthetics, the Intel Hotel Zaandam stands out with its facade composed of nearly 70 stacked traditional houses, creating an unforgettable visual you need to experience. Gouda. Gouda, oh sweet Gouda, where the cheese is as rich in history as it is in flavour. Wander through its streets and you'll find yourself in a cheesy love affair, with the Gouda Cheese Market serving as the ultimate rendezvous spot. The Cheese Valley on its outskirts is a modern-day pilgrimage for cheese lovers, proving that Gouda's charm is both timeless and tasty. But it's not all about the cheese. Take a walking tour and enjoy the beautiful town. The City Hall is a Renaissance masterpiece, standing proudly in the heart of the city. Then there's St. John's Church, where the stained glass windows turn sunlight into a kaleidoscope of colours, telling stories more captivating than any book. Did you know Gouda has a sinking street? Wadden Islands. Set sail for the Wadden Islands, where each island is a unique pearl in the North Sea. This archipelago is the perfect place for nature lovers, with Texel leading the charge as a haven of sandy beaches, lush landscapes, and wildlife wonders. Here, you're invited to mingle with seals at Ecomara, sip on the local brew at Texel Brewery, and let the natural beauty sweep you off your feet. Be sure to include Wadden's cosy villages and picture-worthy lighthouses on your itinerary. Now, have you ever wondered where the Dutch would say is the prettiest place in the whole country? The island of Schiermonnikoog is the answer. It hosts the widest beach in Europe, a gorgeous cozy village and stunning flora and fauna. The island is also a national park with mudflats and polders, a beautiful lake, and even has a duck sanctuary. These islands are where you can truly break free from the everyday, whether you're birdwatching, stargazing, or simply indulging in the untouched nature. Rotterdam. Rotterdam is the Netherlands' answer to the future, a city where cutting-edge architecture and innovative design are the norm. Dive into the Marktaal, an architectural marvel that houses a smorgasbord of global cuisines under its awe-inspiring roof. Then, reach for the sky at the Euromast, offering vistas so vast you'll feel on top of the world. Don't forget the cube houses, tilting the concept of traditional living spaces to challenge your perspective both literally and figuratively. But it's the pulse of Rotterdam's streets and docks, bustling with energy and creativity, that truly embodies the city's relentless spirit. Make sure to tour the Old Harbour, Theatre Square and Concert Hall. Maastricht. Maastricht is a city where history and modern vibes dance in the streets, blending ancient charm with contemporary flair. Cobblestone lanes lead to cutting-edge art galleries, and the aroma of fresh Limburg pie wafts from the cozy cafes. The Vriethof Square buzzes with energy, hosting concerts where music fills the air under the starry sky. Then there's the adventure of exploring the casemates. Underground tunnels that once shielded the city, now a playground for history buffs. Maastricht welcomes you with a vibrant hug, offering a taste of Dutch culture so lively it stays with you long after you leave. Apeldoorn. Apeldoorn is a green embrace in the heart of the Netherlands, where nature's beauty meets royal history. Hallo Palace dazzles with its lavish gardens, a testament to Dutch royal grandeur. Who wouldn't feel like royalty here? At Appenhoel Primate Park, the line between humans and primates blurs in an encounter that's both enlightening and entertaining. For those seeking thrills, Klimbos Veluwe challenges adventurers with its high-flying treetop courses, making hearts race. Top off your adventure by renting a bike and exploring the beautiful Apeldoorn cycle route. If you come during the summer, be sure to visit Oranjefeesten, the annual summer fair filled with entertainment, music, food and festivities. Zanzerschans. Zanzerschans brings the vibrant Dutch heritage to life, where windmills stand tall not just as relics, but as beautiful historic backdrops. This outer museum is alive with the clatter of wooden clogs and the scent of traditional Dutch treats. Who doesn't love the smell of fresh bread? Here, you can dive into the craft of cheesemaking, peek inside a working windmill, or simply soak in the beauty of a landscape that seems to leap from the pages of a storybook. Enjoy a picnic, sit on the dock along the lake, and be sure to say hi to the local sheep. The Haag. The Haag stands as a city of contrasts, where the pulse of Dutch politics beats in the shadow of leisurely beach vibes. This city of international peace and justice also knows how to let its hair down by the seaside. Stroll through the manicured gardens of the Peace Palace, a beacon of global diplomacy, or admire Binnenhof. Then switch gears and catch some waves or sun at Scheveningen, The Haag's beloved beach. Shop in Noordeinde or Denneweg, walk along the Lange Voorhout, or enjoy some dim sum in Chinatown. The city streets are a canvas for the royal and the ordinary, the historic and the hip, creating a mosaic of experiences that cater to every taste. National Park de Hoge Veluwe. National Park de Hoogeveen is the Netherlands' answer to the call of the wild. A sprawling oasis where nature's artistry is on full display. Bike through its vast landscapes, where forests, heathlands and sand dunes play hide and seek with the sky. The Kröller-Müller Museum, nestled within the park, surprises with Van Gogh masterpieces and a sculpture garden that turns a walk in the woods into an artistic pilgrimage. It's a place where the great outdoors invites you to explore, relax, and connect with the earth in ways you've never imagined. Adventure, art, and the tranquility of nature come together in this Dutch jewel, offering an escape that's both enriching and exhilarating. Kinderdijk. When someone says Netherlands, you instantly think of windmills, right? Well, Kinderdijk is the place where that postcard-perfect image comes to life. Except it's even better because you're not just looking at the picture, you're standing right in the middle of it. This is the real deal. A lineup of windmills so iconic they've been around since the 16th century. Visit the Blokvar Museum Mill or the Nederwaard Museum Mill to fully experience what life used to be like. And take a boat ride along the scenic canals. It wouldn't be the complete Dutch experience without a breezy bike ride among these engineering marvels. They'll make you feel like you've stepped into a time where wind power was the latest tech craze. Amsterdam. Amsterdam, the city where bicycles outnumber people and the museums are the most concentrated per square meter of any city in the world. First, let's not forget about the famous Anne Frank House, or Rijksmuseum, an art lover's paradise where the works of Rembrandt and Vermeer await to steal your breath away. Then there's Vondelpark, the green lung of Amsterdam, perfect for picnics, people watching, or just lazing around. Plus, you can't miss the dancing houses, one of the cutest photo ops in the area. For those who crave a bit of mystery, the secret courtyards of Begijnhof offer a peaceful escape from the city's buzz. Check out the cat boat, De Pogenboot, a floating sanctuary for cats on one of Amsterdam's many canals, combining animal love with nautical charm in a way that only Amsterdam could. Did you know the smallest house in Europe is located in Amsterdam? Leiden. Leiden, the city where old windmills wink at modern science, is a hub of history and innovation. The botanical gardens are not only visually stunning, but also a green haven that inspired the likes of scientists and artists alike. Then there's the Leiden Observatory, offering stellar views of the stars and a journey through the universe. For a touch of magic, the hidden alleyways of Leiden are filled with surprises, including the Wall Poems, a collection of poetry from around the world painted on the walls throughout the city. You can also enjoy De Burgt, a non-traditional castle with stellar views. Discover museums, wander down Rappenburg Canal, and shop till you drop in Pieterschwartier. This neighborhood has some of the best shopping in Leiden and surrounds the famous Pieterskerk Church. Plus, if you travel here on a Saturday, you're in for a treat. The local market serves up warm, fresh stroopwafel and hand-picked fruits and veggies. Delft. Delft greets you in shades of blue and white, a palette that paints the city's streets, tiles, and even its soul. As you meander along the serene Voldesgracht, one of the city's prettiest canals, you're enveloped in a sense of timeless beauty. The city's heart pulses between the towering spires of the old and new churches, guardians of history and keepers of stories spanning centuries. Venture into the historic city centre, where each step on the cobblestone streets is a step back in time, leading you to discoveries like the oldest bakery in Delft, a place where the scent of fresh bread and pastries wafts through the air and invites you in to see its gorgeous interior. The Markt, with its lively ambiance, invites you to immerse yourself in the local culture, buzzing with the chatter of locals and the clink of teacups or beer glasses. Giethoorn. Giethoorn, affectionately dubbed the Venice of the North, offers an escape to a car-free, tranquil paradise where boats are the kings of the road. In this enchanting village, renting an electric motorboat becomes your ticket to glide down fairy tale canals, under charming bridges and past cozy thatched cottages. Be ready to take hundreds of photos here. For those feeling a bit more athletic, kayaking or canoeing through Giethoorn's waterways offers a hands-on approach to exploring its serene beauty. Cyclists rejoice as Giethoorn and its surrounding Weerben National Park provide scenic routes that turn a simple bike ride into an epic adventure through nature's untouched landscapes. And for a deep dive into Giethoorn's past, Museum te Oude Maat Oos invites you on a journey back in time to explore the village's rich history and traditional Dutch living. Utrecht. Utrecht buzzes with an energy that's both ancient and youthful. A city where climbing the Dom Tower is a rite of passage, offering panoramic views that stitch together the city's medieval past and its bustling present. The city's canals, unique with their two-tiered wharfs, offer a cozy waterside cafes and shops that call for a leisurely exploration by foot or boat. For a quirky find, the Speelklok Museum entertains with its collection of self-playing musical instruments, turning every visit into a delightful concert orchestrated by the ingenious mechanics. And when the day wanes, Utrecht's hidden gardens, like the Hof van Eden, provide a secret paradise of calm among the urban excitement, perfect for a quiet moment to reflect on the day's adventures. Lisse. Now, imagine a place so vibrant with colours, it's as if a rainbow fell from the sky and landed in Lisse. Keukenhof, often dubbed the Garden of Europe, is where this fantasy becomes reality each spring. While Keukenhof steals the spotlight with its 7 million bulbs in bloom, Lisse itself offers delightful explorations beyond the garden gates. Cycle through the flower fields that blanket the landscape in a technicolor dream. Or visit the Keukenhof Castle for a dose of history among the petals. And if you're looking for a quaint end to your day, Lisse's charming town centre offers cozy spots for tea or a refreshing beer. This is a place that should be on everyone's bucket list. The beauty takes on a whole new level in person. And just like that, we've twirled and tulip-trotted through the Netherlands, from the fairy tale canals of Giethoorn to the vibrant fields of Lisse. It's been a ride, hasn't it? The Netherlands, with its quite literally endless amounts of canals and beautiful windmills, has a way of making every moment feel like a page out of a storybook, waiting to be explored. But why stop at just dreaming about these adventures? The Netherlands calls for explorers, dreamers, and yes, even the occasional cheese aficionado. It's a country where history is painted in strokes of orange and green, and where the future is as bright as the fields of tulips under the spring sun. Now, if this journey has sparked a Dutch flame in your heart, why not windmill your way to that subscribe button? Let's keep this adventure rolling, and together we'll uncover more stories, more laughs, and perhaps more delicious foods that are calling your name. And hey, if you've got a Dutch tale to tell or a secret spot that's too good not to share, glide into the comments and let us know. Your stories are the apple tart to our Dutch coffee. It just isn't the same without them. Doei for now.